Okay, that's the toughest thing I've faced. If it's a Bahamut with counterattacks, and I'm on my own, and I don't have haste, then I don't see what I can do. I don't have Hermes sandals or anything. Right, countdown 3. But if we're going to be counterattacked, I have to basically do it now. Mega Flare, down, counter, elixir. We have to see how the turns are going to play out. If the turns don't work, then there's no point. If I'm too slow to even get a jump off now because of the countdown, yeah, I'm too slow. This is impossible. This is literally impossible. Yeah, I can't win. What? Even if I survive this now, I'm going to get counter-attacked. Yeah, I'll die from the counters anyway. And I got critical there, by the way. This is the most impossible fight I've fought in the entire game. What the hell? I mean, maybe these work. I'll try them out. So we're just going to spam all of the best stuff here to not waste turns. Because I can't change anything at this point. I can't give myself Hermes sandals. I can't change the battle speed. I can't do anything. So I don't want to spam all of these summons. I really don't want to do that. Okay, that one didn't work. It's literally like 1 for 2.5, 3 turns. It's terrible. And the counter hits like a truck too. So I got to take an elixir and basically deal with the Mega Flare, but then I'm stuck in like a loop of heal Mega Flare, because I only have 1 turn. So I'm not really sure what to do. The counter-attack changes everything. Yeah, you can see the turns, it's just impossible. Honestly, I might have to end the session here. This is really annoying. I'm not sure what level Kane has to have been to kind of survive this better, but the speed problem is horrible. And it can't be something as specific as either you have the Hermes sandal item or you have no chance. Like, I feel like that's a bit too niche a way to solve a battle. So I'm a bit confused. Okay, so based on what I've read, you can use these. Summons, and it won't stop you from being able to fight the final boss. So maybe I can try spamming a bit of this as well. Maybe it helps. So let's go back to the start. Basically, I'm back to sort of any means necessary to try and win here. I don't really have much choice. As I understand it, normally these basically help make the final boss very easy. So I won't spam them against the final boss anyway. But we just got to see if we can somehow manage to win before that happens. It's kind of nice to have your own Dark Aeons to summon though. That count as brutal, and now we don't have the HP to survive. Ooh, okay. That was well survived. But it clearly has a legit amount of HP too, because it's taken a fair bit of damage. It's still alive, and that's just way too much damage. Screw you. So unfortunately, this is looking impossible. I mean, if someone knows how to beat this boss under this particular circumstance, then I'll take my hat off and just say, you're a legend. But I can't see any way to win here. It seems totally impossible. It's very rare that Final Fantasy does this, and I'm a bit surprised. Like, compared to all the other trials, we've not really had any trouble defeating any of the bosses in any of the other trials. And then they spring this one on you, and it's like, what the f... So, it's a bit strange, and it's rare. It's so rare that I come across a bout like this that I don't know whether I'm like, oh, this is great because it's so tough, or I'm like, this is kind of stupid. It feels closer to stupid on the scale than being legit good, but because you know me, I love a tough battle, but this one doesn't seem more tough. It just seems like you need like one gimmick, or you need a higher level to survive. So that kind of sucks. And that's the thing, if you miss it even once, you're already finished here. Yeah, it's a frustrating way to end a session. I can't remember the last time I ended a session where I was just like, a boss that should pretty much be possible because I'm missing like one item. Like one thing is basically impossible. But Final Fantasy IV is a game of quirks, you guys know that. It has some very, I guess, things that are unique to it, maybe more so than any of the other Final Fantasies I've played up until this point, and this boss is, this situation is definitely one of them. I just don't have a play. I've tried to think of what to do, but I don't think there's anything, really. If it didn't counter these, then maybe, like, it could have worked, but just, I don't think there's anything that works here. So, that's really annoying. At least now I have the R2, so I think I can just get through this quickly. Right, so I went back in my inventory and I pulled out a bunch of stuff like things that could be useful to me, such as Hermes sandals, spider silk, decoy, light curtain, and lunar curtain. So, of course, I learned that you can reflect Mega Flare, so that's going to be something we can do. But of course, with Kain on his own, without all of these items that we basically haven't needed for the entire thing, that one battle where they were necessary kind of popped up. And that meant we were totally unprepared and not ready for it. So there wasn't too much I could do. But now, because I know what paths to take and what to do, and because it's pretty much all dialogue based, we should be able to just crunch through this and get back to the battle relatively quickly. So, of course, annoying that I kind of have to redo this, but it's a different kind of situation, a different kind of battle, which compared to all of the other generic stuff and how easy all of the other tasks have been so far, I think it's not so bad that we have something different like this. It's just so rare that you get involved in a battle where you completely get stuck like that and you have no way out. Okay, so I made another save state here just to have a better starting point. Let's go. So I have a chance to get maybe a couple of buffs on before I get going. Let's use... this first. One of the primary things I need. We're just going to heal with items anyway, so Reflect is going to work well for him. What else? Can try the Spider Silk, I guess. So counter even this. So that does work, nice. Let's go. Hopefully I'm in a better position now. I'll try and do it without the summons, if I can. What? That counter was beastly. I try not to spam elixirs too, but the damage I'm taking is pretty obscene. And it's not like I have a ton of X potions either. Right, let's go. This should be interesting. This is bad timing to start. I would have preferred to not start like this, but I'll probably use an elixir to keep me out of trouble here. Then again, with Mega Flare, I'm not going to get hit. That's the plan. Again, I don't know if it counters Spider Silk, but let's just use it. If it doesn't, then I'm fine. Also, I don't know if my reflector's worn off. Maybe it's too short a time. Yeah. When you've got multiple statuses, you can't really tell sometimes. So yeah, toughest battle we've encountered pretty much in the game, I would say. Interestingly, this is not where I thought it would come from, but I'm glad we got there. So I'm not going to fire off the Reflect too soon. My guess is this makes the transformation take longer. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a few more decoys actually. You can evade one set of counterattacks, but it's not that much. Right, we'll do our best. Negates direct attacks and also casts Reflect. Same effect as Reflect. Let's just try the Lunar Curtain. It's the first time in the game we've tried one. It says negates direct attacks. I'm not even sure what exactly that is, but we'll see. My timing might be bad again. It's hard for me to tell exactly when he's going to transform. So like now I should be using the Spider Silk and that kind of thing instead. Okay. Working well so far. Let's slow it down too. Finally we have a use for all of these items, man. Throughout the entire game we've basically not... And it's not like you can stack a ton of them, so you could say obviously why didn't you just use them throughout the game? But as you can see, Decoy I had like 1. Lunar Curtain we have 3, so it's not like you can regularly just use these items all the time. So, definitely glad. I think the more we slow it down, the better. Right, there we go. Nice. So I think with the help of that plus the Lunar Curtain, I think we should be able to win here. And it will be yet another epic win against a Bahamut. Even with 2 slowdowns, it's still bloody fast, even though I've got haste as well. I think the only thing is keeping track of how long this Lunar Curtain lasts. So it's doing nice chunks to itself too. Hopefully we should be able to finish this in a few minutes. Yeah, that first time I basically had no chance. But Lunar Curtain is pretty OP, that's why you don't get too many in the game. Just gonna wait in case it runs out. Come on, let's end the session on a high. After failure against the Flan Princesses. Yeah, it ran out at a shitty time. Getting the timing for that. Honestly, can you imagine with no save status you're trying this one? You'd be really struggling here. I think Kain has to be like maybe 10-15 levels higher to kind of tank this whole thing and just boss his way through it. Because you get hit with one of those. I was unlucky, to be honest. You saw how many times Mega Flare hit for well below 5,000. So I'm going to put that one down to just bad fortune. But like I said, pretty much toughest battle, just because even with the items and stuff, the amount of resources you have is limited. And the battle speed as well is a problem. And my save state is at a point where I can't adjust the battle speed. So trying to do this on battle speed 1 with these exact conditions again must be very, very, very tough. Worst case, I'm obviously just going to do this plus spam the summons, just so I can get this done. I don't think it has more than 50-60,000 HP, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay. So now, it's Lunar Curtain time. I feel like the Spider Silks didn't do that much, but I'm going to use them anyway. The item use speed is definitely nice though, I've got to say. Right. Make sure I'm at full HP to give myself the best chance of survival. I just got to be watching that flash as best I can. So last time it reflected 2 Mega Flares and then it ran out for the 3rd, so I've got to remember that. And keep dealing damage in the meantime so that I can finish it off before the Lunar Curtains run out. Okay. Come on. Let's get it. Right, this is where I've got to be mighty careful. This is where I messed up last time. I mean, I still look like I have it. So if I run out during that animation, I'm not sure what I'm really supposed to do. I'm still glowing, so I think that's still... So glowing yellow, isn't it? What status is that then? I'm confused. Either the negation of direct attacks is the yellow glow. Yeah, so the reflect is what runs out. Okay, that's starting to make more sense now. Still in the game, I got lucky there, that was a clutch save. But it's starting to make more sense. I haven't really used these items at all, so I just wasn't sure how they worked. And at least as far as I can see, I don't know what the indicator... It says barrier, but I don't know if that means reflect. So we'll have to keep an eye. Basically, after every 2 Mega Flares, it's gone, so we've got to watch out. Hopefully I've got enough Lunar Curtains to do the job. Nice. Right, gonna go straight in for another one. With full HP, even if the kind of no direct hit thing wears off, I should be able to survive. Okay. I couldn't see what I had. I used this one too soon. I think I've screwed up here. I'm going to end up missing my own move. I was looking for where it said barrier. And I pressed X one time too many. I should still be able to get there. Oh, that missed. Okay, it still says barrier, so I'm just going to go with that. And I don't know if this thing lasts until the end of the battle, this no direct hit business, but it killed itself in the end. There you go. So the Lunar Curtain was probably the single most important thing. And just keeping track of when Reflect expires. No direct hit seems to just stay, but Reflect expires relatively quickly, so that's something I had to learn. But there you go. Nice. This should be the end of everything. Right? Kain? Tained Dragoon Gloves, nice. I gotta check which ultimate weapons I'm missing at this stage. The bloody spear is glowing! Obtained Abel's Lance. Of course, Abel and Kain, man. Makes sense. There you go. This was a nice quest, though. This is the way it should be. Right, Rosa? Right, Cecil? Yeah, I think, all in all, that was probably the best quest so far. Kain, you're back already? How long was I in there? What are you talking about? You just went inside. I see. What was past those doors? You don't want to know. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, definitely think that was the best quest. I mean, it was pretty much all dialogue and then one boss battle at the end. But we got to explore more of Kain's inner demons and his fears and that kind of thing. So when we had the premise for what the Lunar Ruins was and what the trials were, it was talking about this kind of thing. So I think Kain's one kind of fits the bill the most so far. And that Bahamut boss battle was tough, and you had to sort of think in a different way to be able to survive. So that was nice. I didn't get to use my sort of trick of jumping over Mega Flare because of the counterattacks and stuff, but since the item that makes you avoid direct hits was also the one that had Reflect, it was just best to just use both, really. So, let's see Abel's Lance. There you go. Legendary Spear with the power of wind. Brilliant. So, against the final boss, when we want to make an ultimate team, we'll have to decide how to do that. So, it's been a really long session, but I feel like I haven't made that much progress. Once I edit out everything that is sort of repeat attempts on Flam Princesses and reloading the Dark Bahamut battle, the Lunar Bahamut battle, there's not going to be that much left. It's probably 4.5, 5 hours of recording, but only maybe 2 hours of it usable. So, we'll see. I'd like to continue, though, just for a little bit longer, just to see what else I can get. My guess is these are new rooms, so I'm more likely to find something good. And well, Kain is even more OP than before, thanks to his good weapon, so I think we should be able to make mincemeat of a lot of stuff now. We're slowly starting to head towards that OP stage, I think. It's going to hit Kain, isn't it? No, okay, good. But yeah, these guys are beefy. I talked about being OP and I had to face one of the beefiest enemies, but... Okay. I'm not going to go through the door just yet. Whoa, Fiend Dragon, that's a new one. Again, really cool looking design. Yeah, I think things are ramping up a little bit more. I talked about being OP, but probably not. Oh, sorry, he was stopped. Gold Needle wasn't going to help. I think this is an I think this is an earlier dragon actually. Ah. Press X one time too many. There you go. Most broken move in the game. Nice critical though. Again, new enemies, so I'm fighting them. Wow. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, well now you're being a bit silly. Get out of here. Yes, it's spazzing out again. Okay. So we've got purified water and we've got firewood. Ooh, Strato Avis. Nice. We'll try something cheap. You never know. Yeah, a lot more enemies starting to use that double hit now. Oh, there you go. Break did work. Nice. It's engraved with a symbol of a lifeless tree. The lifeless tree begins to flourish. Nice. It's got a little bit of a puzzly vibe as well. Got honey loved by bears. Okay. Does hit hard though. But break working nicely. Again, maybe the percentage chance of it working is dependent on level, so at higher levels it does work better. Well, we'll make sure we try to get all of the stuff here. Small bear. Well, won't interact with that just yet. Or her. Ah. There you go. Okay. I was kind of hoping for something else, but... Okay, we've seen these guys already. Right. I want to try the other door as well, first. Okay, lightless lantern. Oh, okay, I don't have the item yet. Fine. I thought with firewood maybe you can just sort of light it up, I don't know. Firewood has been lit to create a torch. Oh, nice. Wow. They've really added in some good stuff. Overall, I've definitely enjoyed the Lunar Ruins. I think it's a nice one. Like, navigationally, it hasn't really been that annoying or anything like that. Literally just make the encounter rates like 50% less, and you've got yourself an incredibly great post-game thing. Just don't want to complete the area yet. Let me go back and speak to the girl over there first. Oh god. Wow. They don't look like they're floating, so maybe Quake works, I'm not sure. Try. Yeah, it works. Yeah, they're going to get one Maelstrom off at least per battle. Wow. But Kane should be able to finish it off. Yeesh. That's that able Lance putting in work. Start using these high potions. Wow. Use like 30 at a time. Right, let's speak to her. Okay. Seems like there's anything more to it for now.